Breaking news, 4 people are hurt after a partial roof collapse at an Alpharetta manufacturing plant.
Atlanta News First reporter Alani Latang at Commence Medical Products right now. Alani, what's the latest here?
The first responders are still on the scene, Carly. Let me just show you a look here, but they are starting to thin out. We do know that we've seen different firefighters going into different parts of the building here, probably just checking out to see the damage. But we do know around 1 p.m. they got a call for a roof collapse. So we want to show you a picture of that roof collapse right now from the Forsyth County Fire Department. And they say this was due to severe thunderstorms that sort of swept through this area briefly. And when that happened, they said 4 employees that were inside sustained minor injuries. By the time they got here on scene, all the employees were out of the building safely, but those 4 did have to go to the hospital. We're still trying to learn the extent of those injuries as well. And this is a biotech company that makes medical adhesives. And we do know when the roof collapsed, the building sustained substantial damage and flooding, but no hazardous materials were released. So that's good news there. This is as far as we can get because we're asked to stay back and not film part of the building where that collapsed. So we are working to learn more about the extent of those injuries and trying to reach out to employees who were there at the time when that happened. So stick with us as we learn more details later on our newscast. Right now, reporting live in Alpharetta, I'm Alani Latang, Atlanta News First.